Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world. This is going to be a message that I'm labeling as January 25th. I'm setting the intention that it be a message for you for the next 24 hours from whenever you happen to see it, simply because you may be in a different time zone or you may not see this on the day that I'm posting it. So I'm setting the intention it finds you when it's meant to, and that it be a message for the next 24 hours from whenever you see it. Happy birthday to all of the January 25th babies out there. And happy birthday to you if it happens to be your birthday on whatever random day you happen to see this. We're going to connect and see what message is coming up here for the collective. And so, we have Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles can come up in a few different ways. Three of Pentacles sometimes comes up for us when we're in a point in our life where we're coming into a time of doing things in a new way. Like, we have a pretty good idea of what's not working. We have a pretty good idea of what we need. And so it's like we're laying down a new foundation. We're coming into a new MO. We're coming into a new way of doing things because we're wanting stability and security, and we know what doesn't work. So I do see in my readings sometimes Three of Pentacles coming up when we're coming into that new way of doing things. Traditionally, in a work or career setting, Three of Pentacles can be where you're finding yourself being taken under somebody's wing, so to speak. So you could be in a situation where they're seeing your potential, and they are helping you. They're teaching you new skills. They're showing you the ropes. They're helping you to refine your skills and get a little more experience. So for some of you, you may be finding yourself being prepared or trained to move up in your job or in your career. Some of you may be finding work in a place where there's actual possibility of moving up. So like, if, say, you were stuck in a dead end job and that's been bothering you, you may be finding work where you can actually move up, and you're being hired with that intention. Like, the people who are hiring you see potential in you. They're like, oh, this person can be here a while and move up, and just learn new things, and grow with the company, as they say. Now, I know a lot of people aren't into that, especially these days. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not going to tell you that you should be a career driven person or you shouldn't be a career driven person. I'm very much in the belief that people have the right to live their life however they want to live their life, as long as it's not harming anybody. Um, but for those of you who are career minded, those of you who are work minded, it could be that kind of situation. For other ones of you, like I said, you might just be figuring out what works better for you and approaching life and approaching the way you handle things in this new way. So you're creating a life that's going to work better for you. I do sometimes see Three of Pentacles come up in that way. In a love situation, in a romantic situation, I see Three of Pentacles come up where you're dealing with someone that could potentially be, checking off all the boxes, so to speak. Like, this person has everything you're looking for, and it's mutual. That person's also looking at you like, oh, hey, like, this person's really checking off all my boxes. However, with the Three of Pentacles energy, this is going to be a situation where at least one of the people, if not both, are looking at the situation like, I don't want this to be a situation that's gonna burn really hot and fast and then die out. Like, I don't want this to die out. I want this to be successful. I want this to be long term. So there could be like a pacing the relationship, right? It's like not getting too hot and heavy too quick, not jumping into moving in together right away, not jumping into getting engaged or like running off and getting married right away. Some relationships move very fast. That being said, this is not a situation where somebody doesn't know what they want. This is not a situationship. I really want to emphasize that. Three of Pentacles going slow is more like we're talking about the future, we're making plans, the intentions are very clear, right? We're not just jumping into merging our assets together and living together right away, or we're not jumping into like uh, going and looking at reception halls and wedding halls and churches or temples right away. It's not like a, oh, we'll just see what happens kind of vibe. There's direction, there's communication, there's planning. But again, it's like you're laying down the foundation and you're building upon that. So there's romance, but there's also logic, there's also practicality, there's talking about things, working out the details, that kind of situation. Like, hey, I really like you, but wait a minute here. Let's make sure we're on the same page. Let's make sure we're headed in the right direction. Let's make sure we have a plan of how we're going to do things. So, going slow in that aspect, not going slow in the aspect where someone's just kind of jerking you around and wasting your time. I think many of you who are on this channel are far past that, right? Like I think a lot of you could see through that, and you wouldn't be, or you're beginning to see it and you're like, I don't want to do it anymore. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready for what I want, and I'm ready for somebody who knows what they want. I'm not interested in, waiting around for somebody to figure out what they want to do, right? I know what I want. I need somebody who's on the same page as me. So, like I said, in a love situation, it could be figuring things out and laying down foundations, working together, building or planning for the future. If you haven't checked out your weekly forecasts, those are linked in the description of the video. If you haven't checked out the 2023 forecasts, those are linked in the description of the video. If you would like to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description of the video that will take you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous, fabulous week ahead, or day ahead, I should say. And I'm going to be going live this week. I'm planning on going live on Friday afternoon, Friday evening. And then I'm going to try again for Saturday or Sunday. It might be Sunday or late on Saturday. When I know, like the day before, what the times are going to be, I'll go ahead and I'll post it in the community tab. I'll come on live and pull cards because I've been away. I've been away going through my own little transition and changes and ascension. And so I'm getting my energy back finally. And I know I know I've been away. So I want to try to make up for that and come on live. And pull cards for you all. So I thank you all for watching. Take care. Be well. Have a fabulous day. I'll see you in tomorrow's message. Bye, my darlings.